friends, and welcome back to another video. I just want to start off by saying I'm officially the worst vlogmaser ever. I was going strong, and then I had about 6 pre-recorded videos ready to go and lost the camera card, can't find it anywhere. And my husband got sick, then the baby got sick, then I got sick. And you know, all the other stuff that comes at this time of the year. So I officially suck, so I just gave up. So sorry about that, guys. I don't like to give up on things, but you know, you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, whatever that saying is. And I couldn't keep up. I'm not a daily vlogger for a reason. I honestly don't know how people do it. Like even every other day, and just, I don't know. My kids just seem to take up too much time, and our little babes is not at the age where she lets me get anything done. Anyways, I have something fun to share with you guys today. I'm going to try and get through this without crying. I was heading out to foster care support group, and I hadn't checked my mail that day, so it was like 7 o'clock at night, or whatever, 6:30 at night. I grabbed the mail out of the mailbox, jumped into the car. I was just quickly looking through it as I pulled out of my driveway, and I see something from Great Wolf Lodge. And if you don't know, Great Wolf Lodge is a very magical water park, and they do it up like, you know, like a log cabin. It's decorated amazingly, especially at Christmas. It's just wonderful. And we started our first Christmas fostering. We had 2 boys, 2 brothers, and we took them there because we thought it would be a really fun tradition to start. And it's crazy expensive, but you can get good deals. Like if you watch, there's certain sites and stuff, you can get good deals if you go during the week. So we did that first year with them. Last year we went and we had our little one that we currently have now, but she was only like 6 months old, 5-6 months old at Christmas, and her skin, like they just put so much chlorine in that water, and she can't really do much anyway, right? So my in-laws watched her, and we took just the big kids, and it was just so special again to go at Christmas. And they do story time. The kids get to go down in their jammies. It snows inside of there. Like it's just, they do such a phenomenal job. So this year, you know, if you've watched some of my latest videos, that we're heading to Nicaragua in January. And my husband got laid off, which is normal for his job. He's in a union. He's an electrician. So it's normal. Like we're fine. We're not like eating, but we're certainly not doing anything extra. And because of our upcoming trip, it was just something that we couldn't do this year. So I had shared in a video that I was sad that we wouldn't be able to go this year, and the kids were like super bummed about it. And I didn't really share it again on social media, but the kids just kept saying like how sad they were that they weren't able to go this year, because we kind of do it for Lilia's birthday and Christmas, because they give you like birthday wolf ears. Her birthday's in January. So anyways, back to that Tuesday night, I opened this mail. I'm thinking, oh, it's probably like some, you know, promotional thing where they're trying to get you in. But I'd never received anything from them before, so I kind of thought it was weird. Anyways, I opened it up. So all the note said was, to Kate and family, if you have the ability to make somebody happy, do it. The world needs more of that. And I've shared that quote before. It's one of my favorite quotes. $500. Which would be, if you go during the week, like your night covered plus their meal plan. So we booked the meal plan. It came to $506 total. So we were able to take the kids. So we surprised them. So we ended up booking it for the Thursday night, like 2 nights later. And we just had like such an amazing time. And I was so bummed that if this is our last year with our foster daughter, we don't know what's happening. Like I was just so bummed that we didn't get to take her, and I was kicking myself for not taking her last year, even though she wouldn't understand like just the memories for the girls. Like I was super bummed about it. So I was in tears, just crying. I find it very hard to accept like gifts like that, especially when it's anonymous, because I just want to find this person and hug them. And I have a suspicion on who I think it is, but they deny that it's them. And I don't know if it is them. And I know you're watching this. So if it is you, thank you from the bottom of my heart, because you made my kids Christmas, and you made us really happy as a family. So to whoever it is, I'm assuming that you watch me on social media, because that's how I said that we were sad that we weren't going. And, you know, a week later, we get this gift card in the mail. So it was just such a special, magical time. The kids had such an amazing time. We had such an amazing time. We love it there. To us, it's like Disney World. So just thank you to whoever did that. So now we just got to brag on God's goodness for a little bit. So I posted on my Instagram about somebody doing that for our family and just how thankful I was. And a friend, old friend from high school, saw it, and her husband, who my husband has worked for in the past, who has his own company now, said, hey, I need somebody. So not only did we get to go to Great Wolf Lodge last Thursday, but my husband had a job this week, which right before Christmas and right before our trip, it's been tough, right? Like, so just super thankful, and just God is so good, and he puts these amazing people in our lives to bless us, and I'm just so thankful. So it gets better. So he got a job for this week, and maybe a little bit into the new year until he can go back to his old job. I'm not sure when he'll get his other job back, like when they'll have enough work for him. So then we went out to lunch on Sunday because we hadn't gone out to eat at all in the past 6 weeks because he hasn't been working and, you know, obviously just trying to conserve our money. And we're like, okay, great, he's got a job. Let's treat ourselves to Swiss Chalet after church on Sunday. We just had the baby with us because the big girls were at a sleepover and a Christmas party with my parents. So we went out to Swiss Chalet. The bill, the baby's like done. She's ready to go for a nap. So we're like waiting for the waitress to come back. She's not coming back. And then she finally comes back. I'm like, yeah, can we get our bill, please? Like, we're ready to go. She's like, oh, somebody actually paid for you. And I just was like shocked. And Greg saw a couple from our church who he thinks it probably was. I don't know them, never met them, but he recognizes them from church. And they had left just before us. These 3 wonderful things happened to us, and I'm just so thankful for people blessing our family in a time of need. And it's been a difficult year for us emotionally with what's been going on in our foster care journey, and I'm, was just so ready for 2018 to be over. And, I felt like 2018 was going to be such a good year, and it was. It was such an amazing year until September happened and things just went crazy with our foster adoption journey. And it's been really hard for me, guys. Like, I have God and I have my faith, and that's what gets me through, and that's how I can continue to foster. But I was just really struggling with finding joy and choosing joy in the journey. Not every day, but some days it was just really hard because I have peace about the outcome, but I just kind of want this to be over. And for her, for us, like, to me, it's just such a black and white case. Like, there's not a lot of facets to the story and our story with her. And we've been her family since day one. And, well, day 1.5, I guess. And she's 1.5 years now. And, I don't want to talk about that too much, but if you're a foster mom, I know a lot of foster moms watch my channel. You guys know, many of you have been through similar things. But, just like I had a miscarriage before I had my daughter Lilia, and how that experience just shaped me into being a better mother and more appreciative and thankful for motherhood, I think that's exactly what this is doing in our adoption journey. In 3 months, it'll be 4 years since we made the initial phone call to say yes to what we felt God was calling us to, and that was adoption. And we have learned so much and changed so much and grown so much and been broken so much, but all of it has been for the better. And each day I grow stronger, and my faith grows stronger, and my walk with the Lord is just intensified with every trial that we have gone through. And at the end of the day, these children that my family and myself have been able to help, the families, the extended families, the connections that we still have, it's just been a miracle. And even though there's been so much brokenness, especially in this last quarter of this year, 2018, I'm thankful for all of it. And I can choose joy. And even when times are hard, I know we serve a good, good God, and He loves us, and His plan is perfect. And I just want to encourage you, if you're in a similar journey, like sometimes in foster care, you're going to feel like you're getting punched in the stomach, stabbed in the heart, and run over by 10 tractor trailers. But as I've said many times, being a foster child will forever be harder than being a foster parent. And these kids are our future. They're in the next generation, and they need adults to step up for them. And as hard as it is, and some days I just want to give it all up and just go back to easy living and just, a comfortable life and not inserting myself into the brokenness of others, I know I wouldn't be fulfilled. And I'm going to continue to choose brokenness every day and fight for children and fight for the next generation, because they deserve it. And they need more adults who are willing to do that and to stand up for them. So all of this to say, number one, God is good. And, He just shows up in the most intimate ways and the tiny details, and the way He's just blessed our family over this Christmas season. I'm just so thankful. And, to you, that might not seem like a lot, but like a $500 night away at one of our favorite places, my husband getting a job, and then getting a free meal after not eating out the whole time while he was off, like, it's just like, thank you, God. Like, these people that know us, people that don't know us, people have just blessed us this season. And, it's just totally filled my love tank back up. And, it just has me so encouraged to give more and do more for others. And, I do a yearly reflection thing. I did a video last year on it. If you want to go back, you can actually get the, what do I call it? Life assessment. Can't even think of the name now. It is so late right now, guys. I just wanted to get this video out for you. So every year I do an assessment on the year before and just setting my goals for last year. And I haven't fully looked through everything. And there was a bunch of goals that I didn't reach this year. And at first I was kind of sad. But my one biggest goal that I had for last year was to grow stronger in my walk with Jesus. That's happened tenfold this year in the way I've seen myself grow and others have seen me grow. It's just been a blessing to me, because that's the kind of life I want. I want to live my life for the Lord. I want to live my life for others. I want to be a servant, and I don't want to live a life of comfort. I think I've wasted so many years on that. And it's something God is calling me to so strongly and so fiercely that, it'd be sinful to deny the call. So all of this to say, this is going to be my last video until the new year. I feel like I'm letting you guys down in some ways, because I look forward to certain content that comes out from different creators and influencers or YouTubers, whatever you want to call us, bloggers, I don't know, whatever. And I get bummed when content isn't being put out, because it fills me up or entertains me or inspires me, and I enjoy it. So I feel like I'm letting you guys down, so I'm sorry, but I hope you guys understand, and I know most of you are amazing and do understand that it's just been a tough last quarter of the year, and it will be a tough another couple months for sure until we find out what's going on. Foster care is so hard. But I could have missed this. I could have missed the privilege. Even if we have to say goodbye, I could have missed the privilege of this little girl, and she has been such a blessing in all of our lives. My husband, my kids, my extended family. I will continue to keep advocating for vulnerable children in one capacity, no matter how hard it gets. Foster care, adoption, stories I have to hear, things I have to see. Like, the kids are just worth it. And I'm reading this book right now. I'm going to do another video about the book because it's amazing. But it's by the president of Compassion International. It's called Why Children Are the Next Big Thing. Or no, that's not what it's called. That's the tagline. Again, I'm so tired. I shouldn't be doing this at night. But I just wanted to get this video out. Anyways, I know you guys understand, especially if you're a foster parent. Sometimes it's just hard. And I just want to say thank you. I've had so many people reach out and say, because of your blog or your videos, I decided to say yes into foster care. It was the final straw. or you inspired me to get involved in foster care. Or I had a girl send me a picture the other day about how she knows she can't foster right now, but because of one of my videos, she donated backpacks to one of the fostering agencies or organizations near her. The amount of messages I get and stories that you guys are willing to share with me, like, I'm just so appreciative of all of you and thankful for all of you. And I just love this community that we've built here. And, you know, I'm really for moms wanting to make an impact and wanting to do more. I'm really for you. So I'm rooting for you. I'm here for you. Sometimes it's hard to get back to messages right away because I do get quite a few, but I just want to say thank you guys for such an amazing year. I hit 5,000 subscribers this year, and like I've always said, it's not about the numbers to me, but I think the message that I'm trying to spread is important, and I want more women to hear it, more mothers to hear it. So I just want to say thank you, and I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. So to end this off, I'm just going to be inserting some footage from our Great Wolf Lodge trip, and just, again, thank you to the anonymous donor who gifted that to our family. Thank you to the person who gave my husband a job. Thank you to the person that paid for our meal. And just thank you to all of you for all you have done for me and just encouraged me this year and been there for me and prayed for me and supported me. And 2018, you know, it ended hard, but overall it was still such a great year. And I'm just so excited for what 2019 holds. 9 is my favorite number. I feel like 2019 is just going to hold some crazy good things. And I'm super excited. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I love you guys, and I will see you next year. There's going to be no more videos. I was watching a Sunny Lenarduzzi video, and she's talking about how she's deleting her social media and just being present for the rest of this year. I just thought, you know what, I just need to, instead of trying to do so much and then feeling like I'm failing in my blog and YouTube world, I just need to take this break and enjoy this time with my family. And if this is our last Christmas with our foster daughter, like, I have to be present and enjoy it and not worry about making cute videos. Like, I just want to be present and be there. So I hope you guys understand that and can appreciate that. And I hope you guys all do the same, because I think it's important that we just take some time off of social media and focus on what is really important in our lives, right? So thank you guys. Again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you so much. I'd love to have you subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next year. Bye. Feels so good.